Hey, family. Yesterday, when I came outside, I asked my mother to take me to the store to get me a few items, right? So that I could be, fueled up, ready, to do the works of our Father. And not just that, to keep my mind in a balanced state, right? Because, when you're in solitude and God is working with you, you have to make sure you're eating right. You have to make sure that you're spending time out in nature. You have to make sure that you're really loving yourself, right? And that's why it's hard for a lot of people to hear from God because they fear isolation. They fear, solitude, right? But that's when you hear God. But when I came outside, I saw there was a tree right here that stood about 3 feet high, as well as it was a tree right here. And the tree was being cut down. But see, in this season, God is building a fence that's going to separate you from the old you from your enemies, you from the people that really don't, care for you, don't love you. And how you know these things is because when you speak to them or go to talk to them about something that you love or something that you're doing, they don't really have much to say about it. They kind of shove it off and then jump on something else, right? And that's very sad, but it's true. And I'm getting to a point where, or I'm to the point where I don't let it affect me no more, because I've been through so much. God has brought me through so much that he's equipped me with the armor, right? So now it's more of like, you know what? Why talk to them about things that I love to do, things that inspire me? Why show them, different things that I do to inspire others and how God is using me? Why? Because they don't support it. They don't share. They don't, you know, celebrate it, and that's the thing about it. That word right there, celebrate. God say rejoice, right? Because although he puts you through things, he do it so that you know that, hey, in a minute, it's gonna be the whole opposite, right? And he makes sure that you are prepared for it so you can remain humble. Go where you're celebrated and not where you're tolerated. I mean, some people say that, but that is so true, family, because when you go where you're celebrated, you can really just let go. It's like, finally, man, like, finally, you get me. Thank you. And another person be telling you the same thing, like, man, no, thank you. Like, wow, like they do exist, right? Hey, I love you, family. Keep going.